Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's the paid MA playthrough, I guess is what it is, number 31. Now, some of the eagle-eyed among you will have spotted. Yes, I have a Tonfa. Yes, I do. There it is. Got the right-hand one, which I did loot a while ago, and I finally got a weapon upgrade for it, which is nice. So, a bit of health, that all off. Bit to biomet and sense imp, which is nice. You can adjust it with a screwdriver to match your breed. And vice versa. I had to spend quite a bit of IP with this. MA for combined attack, MA martial arts, 900, which sounds daft if you think that the martial arts from 2251 is a requirement to wear it, but I'm not seeing a combined attack. But I now have fast attack, which I've not had on this character either ever or for a very long time. No, I haven't. So I've only got one, and I'm not sure how that will affect things. You can see there my damage at the minute is 325 to 495, and if we so we've got 283 to 952, which isn't bad, but as you can see there, I don't know. It's a bit of a mystery, this one. And if you can see where I'm standing, this is a weird area of the Redeemed Gardens that I've never quite figured out, being honest with you. You've got this here, which sounds like a teleport. And if you run down under the rocks here, there's like a little path of dried grass that leads here, and it just says, well, it growls at you. Abruptly ends. But you can see there, the message you get is you must be in a team. I've done that before. And you can't support the redeemed if you want to enter this portal. The unredeemed, rather. So you can see there, I don't know, maybe I have to max out, get negative 50k unredeemed or something. I don't know. I can't remember what the hell that was for. I think it did something during the Shadowlands beta, but you got to remember that was in 2002. So yeah, I don't really remember. No, I don't. So I'm going to try some of the usual stuff. We're going to go farm a doja. Not the best test for this, given that the Tonfas are pretty much soft mobs. Let's try you, Demon of Shadow. Oh, I'm on flame, aren't I? Let's kill off flame. Getting energy damage with it, I think. Melee and energy. So if I switch to chem, corrosive. It's hard to know which is which now, isn't it? Four, 3, 6. That sounds a little low for a crit. Am I missing any buffs? Don't think I am. Oh, fast attack. Yes, I need to have fast attack. I haven't assigned a key for fast attack. Oh my god. Let's have a look. Fast attack. Okay, let's change that to F will do nicely, I think. It's the obvious one to go for. Okay, what about you? Oh, green mob, but okay. Yeah, so it's got a lower crit by the look of it. But we are faster. Definitely faster. Plus you've got the extra fast attack, which is pretty hard to cap. If you go back to... can I get back? Yeah, what's the cap to do that? Let's have a look. It won't be on there. I need to check the inits on this. Let's have a quick look. Okay, so for the right hand, fast attack recharge, I need 1750 in fast attack, which on, you know, like a melee based class is usually fairly easy to get. I know I can get the further type nanos now on MA. Shade can get them too as well, I think. Is it Shade and MA that were added, not just Keeper? Shade, MA and EMP maybe? I can't remember. I know they expanded which classes could get those because I had a bunch of them on my Keeper, because they used to be Keeper only. When people got them from a diner, they said, oh, I don't know if this is any good to you, and they'd hand it over. But I think it is diner only. There's some jokers on GMI trying to get 1.5 billion for the nano. No, not going to happen. I ain't paying that for it, no chance. But you can get a plus 70 to fast attack buff from someone that has it, which is this one here, Fervor of the Devotee. So you can see that. Oh, there you go, it tells you Enforcer, MA, Keeper or Shade. So Advi didn't get it, but I think Advi's got, you know, so much nerfage on them now, it's kind of unbelievable. Okay, let's have a go at you. Seems to be a very constant critter. Fast attack looks good. That's another 4k damage constantly. I think 2 of these is definitely going to be the way to go for me. Interesting. So I don't know what the combined MA attack is, to be perfectly honest. I'm going to put that there so I can kind of see that it is working. What my timer is on it. It's going to be fairly slow, I think. My fast attack is just inside because I was obviously mindful that I'd want multi-melee as well, so I've spent the IP in there, and then in the special I've got just enough. I'm not too worried about it because I normally will do an IPR when it comes to like alphas or something. So if I do alphas on this guy, he will get an God almighty, get an IPR anyway. So it's not going to be a big deal for him. Yeah, it's a very solid 4K with that. Could you get out of my way? Thank you. Let's try and click through. There we go. Someone abandoned that lizard over there. Don't blame him. Lizards and the other guys, they annoy the living snuff out of me. Massive mesh, and unless you've got the quest, there's nothing about them that's in any way useful. There we go. Screen freeze while I turn around, as always. Yeah, looks like fast attack is about 4k. Cooldown's not too bad, about 10 seconds. So I'm thinking of getting the other one with the sneak attack. So again, that's going to require... Oh god, did he follow me? I think he did. I may have to deal with him. I don't know. Have I got all of my buffs running? Full Fist of Kali? Yes. Yeah, pretty much self-buffed, but yeah, everything's there. Yeah, it feels as fast as when I'm on kind of 50-50 ag instead of full death. There is a difference in how that feels. Sorry for the stupid great bloody coal lizard in the way there. Oh god. You know what, let's just deal with him. You bloody great annoyance. And no, they never drop them. Coal lizard skin is about as much as you can hope for one of these. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's definitely feels quicker. Let's blind test it. We'll I'll get the Doja, but then we'll go and find something a bit tougher like a Heckler, so you get a bit more HP to bash against. Probably more ACs, etc. as well in Shadowlands. Okay, so I get 6k crit with Fist and a 4k crit with the Tonfa, by the look of it, on average. There's quite a big difference, actually. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, let's go punch. Look at it. All the Somfy are up, and I don't need them. Let's go find a bigger mob to play with. No, not Lord of the Void. I'm not going after him. We'll do an A-B test, as it were. We'll go at it with the Tonfa equipped, and then go after another one without, or vice versa. You know, that kind of thing. Do not aggro. Do not aggro. Do not aggro. Okay, there's one at the top, isn't there? Let's go for that one. Get less ads, I think. Okay, I got the chaotic heckler there. I'm on full def, so I'm gonna pop this off. Should be fine to get it back on. Okay, let's have a look. Let's get in a better position. There we go. Yeah, it's not too slow. You can see full def. Oh, I was getting a 4K crit there as well. Okay, let's add this into the mix. Okay, that's now on. I don't know if it's quicker or it just feels busier. Let's use a bit of that. What's 1-1 on that? So I need 1650 init on full def for it. We have... Oh yeah. Only 11. So it's not 1-1 with that. 1650, how much am I losing with the scope? 800. Yeah, so we can do it without the scope. I'm going to take the scope off. I know it's like, no, don't do that. No, I can get it back on in the city. Because I blew IP there. Could I take this off, please? Okay, we'll do it the other way. We shall equip... What am I going to equip instead? That, I guess. Okay. So now, what's my init at? Yeah, I think we has enough for that. So that would make you 1-1 as well. I should heal. Apparently I don't have the biomet skill. Am I missing a buff? I am missing a buff, yes. Thankfully. I can cast the other one. So yeah, I would say it feels faster. Yeah, it does. It feels faster. I think it may not actually be faster. Maybe I should try one of the punching bags or something. So I'm lacking biomet for that. What was the requirement? It went by so fast I couldn't see it. So 1720 in biomet, and we're at 1693. Yeah, I've got no nano buff running other than general. So yeah, okay. Yeah, it kind of feels quicker. On full def, at least, anyway. Now, I can't put this straight back on. There you go. I've got to go to the city and faff around getting buffs, but I can do it, is the thing. I think you get less of an init debuff from the viral type, but they're a lot harder to come by. Yes, they are. Well, okay, we've done... Okay, I've got a plasticine version of a heckler down there for whatever reason. Kind of odd, but okay. We'll go back. We'll go hand this in and go kill something that's fairly consistent, like a prisoner. And Arbiter is off this week. He's yeah, Arbiter is off on his holidays, so no Arbiter for you. No, he's not around. He is here every other week. So when he returns next week, I think... What was it last time? It was Dio last time. So this time it should be aliens, is it? Or does it go to PvP after that? I can't remember the cycle. Really can't. Oh, yeah. Right click. Is that... Okay. Found this. Yada yada. There we go. Am I doing anything to nano skills while I'm here? Am I in alacrity? What was that? Strength I do need. Gonna need for alphas for sure. Empathy? Nano delta. Oh yeah, down there. 60 to biomet, which should put me ballpark about there. But I'm not too worried about it at the minute, because until the research is done, there's quite a bit. Plus, the stats on these two change as well. I can't remember exactly what they give you when you combine them, but does make quite a difference. And I'm lagging behind on research. I don't know, I'm just not fancying the grind in the evenings, which is when I would normally do that in the kind of classic EU, you know, playtime, let's say. So, okay. Talk to Warden Staines is going to be the first thing. So they have energy damage innately by the look of it. Check that again. Multi-melee is going to be a bit of a killer, but I think we can do it. I think I can twink into it, certainly. 1550 is higher than most of the other beast weapons. They're usually like 15 or 14. So, yeah. So what is the combined attack? What is it? You can, yeah. MA for combined attack, martial arts 900. What is the combined attack on those? What does that mean? I'm not seeing a new action in here. Nothing new has spawned here. Bird of Prey, Karmic Fist, touch of Shai Fung, and Wisdom of Huzum. I know there's better versions of that, but I just like that one. Let's go for the usual guy, Mr. Diseased. Yeah, it feels more like I'm on full... Well, not full ag, but, you know, like 50%, like halfway on the aggro slider with it. And I'm even more so now. I've taken the scope off and sped myself up. We shall see, I guess. Let's vehicle our way there. Except when your own mesh gets in the way. Yeah, the regular daily I've got today is Rat, which, let's face it, isn't going to help me do any kind of testing with this weapon at all. No, it isn't. No, it's changed. It's changed. What is it? Pi 22 last. Okay. I keep coming up with these names. Meow Meow, I'm a Cow. Definitely my favourite so far. I don't know how hell that was, or whether it was the same guild just changing their name for the lols, or, you know, whatever. But, yeah. Oh yeah, I should change to Le Fire. Yes, I should. I'll do that when I land. Maybe go put the scope back on. So obviously I will not crit as often without it. Otherwise, it would have no point in existing. Okay, is our guy going to be up? Probably not. Oh, he is. He's actually up. Okay, well this is kind of cool because I get him to myself. I'm trying to sort of read the spam as we go, but... Yeah, 6-7 regular. Okay, let's go... Well, that's going to be 1-1. Fists are never 1-1, which is annoying as hell, but yeah. Okay, getting bigger crits here, but this is an arcade mob. So they don't have the insane ACs of the mobs in Shadowlands. Yeah, it definitely feels faster to me. Definitely feels faster. No, I haven't been completely not busy on the fruit. I haven't done a lot of leveling with him or anything like that. But, well, I'll show you after we've dealt with this guy. He's well, he's not improved. Visually, he is improved. But, anyway, you'll see. You'll see, it'd be a surprise. So it's going to be 11 or 12 seconds, 11 and a half seconds there. I don't think I can max out fast attack on, even with alphas, I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, critting a lot less. Hitting slightly harder, critting a lot less. I'm going to go put this back on, which will mean getting buffs, etc. Because if you look, electrical engineering and weaponsmithing, which is ones I've blown IP in, but it doesn't matter because, like I say, I'm going to IPR him anyway. So electrical engineering, I'll need a buff, plus I'll need the city and items. So yeah, but it's not undoable. Might be easier to get the viral kind, raise perception, and just get ADV buffs. Yeah, missing the critage. Definitely missing the critage, even now. Yeah, I need my Engie buffs and everything else. Drop me boots. Damn you. Damn you. The amount of times I find boots from other tunes and then and then the one tune I really want them on, no dice. Yeah, crit I think is the way to go. Even with this, I think is it's definitely a thing. Definitely a thing. That extra, how much more is it with one of these? 15%. Definitely missing it there. Wouldn't think, but yep, you can definitely feel it. If you don't know about the organisation and city thing, I'll show you that very quickly. First of all, I need to get a couple of buffs though. So bear with me. Right, and we're back. Yes, we are. Where the buildings fold with the new engine. Like that grid terminal over there. Yes, they do. Watch. And pop. I think if you go a little bit further this way, there we go. The silo has fallen over. And it's back up. That's just never being fixed, is it? Oh, well. Right, yeah, so if you've got a nice, shiny HQ, and it's the same if you're Omni as well, don't know how it works for neutral. Oh, God. Yeah, Storm has this kind of... That will come in and trip over loads of crap. Yes, you will. If you head here, not only are these resplendent-looking buildings, but if you head into this terminal here, and upstairs there's a machine here. You make that out. Quantum Physics Laboratory. So if you look at my trade skills here, you can see I'm don't have enough to equip this. There you go. Electrical engineering is required to be 801. If I click it, I have 819. So I can now right click, and these are a slow equip. But the buff it gives you, does it actually show up in here? I'm not sure if it does or not. But it lasts about 4 or 5 minutes. And then there's a 10-minute or 9-minute cooldown. I think it's 10 minutes actually before you can use it again. So very useful for all you trade skillers, definitely. There we go. And it's equipped. So I'm going to lock that item down because I was definitely missing the critage there. So let's put a few things away, and I'm going to re-equip that, obviously. Yes, without that I can't cast half the nanos I've got because they require it. Oh yes, and you can change your face here if you want to blow the money. If you've ever decided I don't like my face on, or I don't like my tune's face anymore, you can go do that. Right, back in the grid, we do have an AI mission, so let's go and just check that out. I've put that on lock just so I don't accidentally click on one of these and regret it later. I think I've got the same one as yesterday, which... yeah, terminate the alien cocoons. Only this time I think I'm actually going to hit some, which I didn't do last time. And it's very dark here at the moment. I hope it's a little brighter once we get inside the ship. It usually is. Has its own illumination. Yeah, well, we've zoned. You can stop that bloody music now. I've zoned twice, it's still playing. My god. Hi there. Oh, now it changes. There you go. So we've got... base damage is a little better as well, I would say, with this. Seems to be. Like the min. I think it's slightly higher, maybe. Don't know. Whoa! What the actual chuff? I'm on full death, am I not? How am I taking that much damage from these dudes? Last time we came in, they couldn't even hit me. It's embarrassing. Were they just lower level last time? What level is this guy? No, him. 232. Yeah, well, you know. Not that big of a slouch, I guess. Am I stat bugged? I might be. I think I might be. Let's just look at body and defense. I am going to do a quick relog. Okay, so now my perks should all be active again. They weren't before. So when I went to, say, Careful in Battle, it was as though Careful in Battle wasn't having an effect on the character stats, which is annoying as chuff. Right, okay. Alien cocoonage. You will die. And let's have a bit of that. I do have Aegis and Notum. That should be running. It is. Yeah, slightly different weapon sounds. The Tonfas sort of goes kind of thing. Yes, that's a sound. Don't judge me. Okay, let's see how we do now. Okay, he's debuffed me, which is okay. They do have... These are more like the mobs in Arid Rift in this mission. They're not as easy as the ones from yesterday. But yeah. Don't think I could have ignored these quite so easily. Okay, what was the crit like? It's a trouble with my spam window. It gets spammy. Constantly hitting for 4k and hit more often is... I think that's a win. I think that kind of suits me more. I think the damage is probably comparable over time, but I kind of like that. But these look icky and wet. Whereas that's kind of awful. Yeah, 4, 5, 1, 6 is very consistent. Yeah, I want to get the second one of these, definitely. For me, I think it's going to be the way to go. You know, everyone's going to play their tune differently, but I think for me, I like, you know, a kind of consistency in how things work. Or, you know, I like the window to be narrow enough, you know, to quickly assess a situation. Alright, so... I should have been putting into... Was it empathy? Yeah, empathy. Which, you know, we've got a long way to go on. I know this. But, yeah, I want that biometaphor. Biometaphor? Biomet skill. Biometaphor. Where the hell did I get that from? Biometamorphosis. Biometaphor. Oh, good God. Anyone would think I drank or something, you know? Well, I do, but, you know, weekends and stuff, but... Oh, dear. And I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, you bloody senile, you old fart. Yeah, probably. Probably heading that way. That's next. Thing is, if you become senile, do you know that you're senile? Asking for a friend. Okay, let's try with a bit of this. A bit of the Fists of Winter Flame. Yes, I have got a noticed strike running. I need to make sure that's working. I think the minimum cap on fast attack for this was 6.5 seconds anyway, so we're not massively off at full death. We shall kill this one as well. Yes, we shall. Not quite sure where AI perks will be going. Let's have a look. Yeah, nano combat is already maxed, so I think the rest will be going into light infantry. Yes, they will. I'm putting the second Tonfa on. Yeah, barbecue, pillow, buffs, reperk, AI armor. It's not going to be difficult to do that because you have got wrong window. Yeah, you get ones like this, ambidextrous, which at 220, 45 to multi melee, 30 sounds like 70, 90, 15. Yeah, there's more than enough there. Probably don't even need to do that once they're on. So yeah, okay, let's avoid ICC. let's use the beacon. People selling Inferno missions for AFK spots. What that tells me is that what they're doing, you know, I'm not going to criticize them because the amount of grind is what has caused that. Making it massively grindy is why people do that. If the grind was a bit less or whatever, then would people be willing to pay? I mean, there's always going to be somebody who cannot, you know, afford the time required, you know, to keep up with their friends maybe that they play with. Let's say your friends play 30, 40 hours a week and you can only really play 10 or 12 hours a week. You know, you've got a job, family, stuff to do, etc. You know, that's a big reality for a lot of the population in AO, you know? Yeah, some people literally don't have the time regardless of age, and some people are bloody impatient regardless of age. So yeah, so there we go. Now you're probably going, well, what's the thing with the fr00b? You haven't mentioned you mentioned the fr00b at the beginning of the video, and we haven't returned to that yet. No, you haven't. Well, okay, let's check him out. Yes, here he is. Yes, one of these. Found it with the shade. It's remarkably simple on a shade to get. Well, it's remarkably simple to kill eel. It really is. So yeah, here he is in his resplendent glow. What do we think? I love it. I've always loved the goat helmet. I've always thought it was an awesome item. And when he's looking right at you, you can't really see his eyes. So I'm imagining his perspective is kind of, I don't know really. Like, that looks like it would be right in your face. I've always thought that as well, but yeah, somehow he's able to see past that. So yeah, there you go. Can't actually wear it yet, but he will. If you look at the armor he's using, glowing lilac helmet. It's not really giving him a lot there, is it? I mean, a bit of XP, etc. Like the rings, isn't it? You know. So yeah, it's going to be a hell of a lot better when he gets it on. Look at all these little buffs you get from it as well. Okay, SMG not so useful, but you know, perception, comp lit, NCU, psychic, a few other things. They're all very helpful little buffs there. So we've got that, and I also picked up a pair of pants as well. They dropped. You just hand them in, and again, there's treatment on there. That's nice. Biomet, that's going to be useful. Evades. Sense, kind of useful. You know, there's nothing not useful except maybe melee energy, but you know, a bit of health as well. And finally, some sentinel boots. So I got shotgun and burst, not useful, but you know, run speed, agility, NCU, plenty more ACs. If you look at the pants he's wearing, you've got, you know, these are good ACs, 585 versus, you know, 450, 350. But I don't care, they're sentinel armor. They're awesome, you know? But yeah, so there you go. That's what he's been up to there. He has the goat helmet. Yes, he does, which, you know, It's very, very cool. So I don't know. Let's do a bit of a fashion show. Oh yeah. So we've got helmet visible, social tab only, no, but it does that, which I hate. So let's pop that off. And his face has disappeared, so I'm going to get rid of that as well. Okay. This thing is now, let's take that off as well. Yeah, I need to sort something out with the sleeves, but yeah, let's put those in social. But he'd actually be wearing them. Alright, so I need to sort maybe tattoos out for his arms. Even though Op effects have skinny little arms, you know, it could work. It could definitely work. You know, the dragon armor, but I think dragon armor and Azor's ultimately. But he's going to keep that helmet. Oh yeah, he is. Which is why, you know, he's kind of got that on for now. Disguises it a little bit, and it's got that, hey, check out the six-pack kind of deal going on at the front, which I think everybody kind of likes that, even if you have no business wearing one. But yeah, weird stuff happens to him with that. I think this kind of bugs out a bit, so you have to sort of go social tab only, or yeah, his face has decided that's it. It's not going to show up. There we go. Kind of fixed him. Hopefully that's him fixed now. I think that's how I had him. I'm not sure about the boots with these pants. They look kind of odd, really. You know, like the back of his calves are exposed for reasons. Yeah. So yeah, got a way to go. These are title level 6, so that's level 190, and currently he is only, I say only, 171. I've got 4 levels to go, and then he can wear some Noten tank armor, which would be really cool. Anyway, bit of a tease there, but I shall leave it here, and I'll just say bye for now.